Okay, Coach, we are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike, 53. 55, Mike. Check pass.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now this time, Brady will throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Derwin James, an all-pro as a rookie last year, up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Blue draw quarter.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. To the right side and complete to Thomas. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. This is taken at the 3. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And some room to work. There he goes left side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This is taken at the 3.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 10, Simeon. And Davis has it over the middle. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards.
First down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now a play fake, and it's Simeon. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Hey, Charlie.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Check.
Go on. Kill. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Simeon. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. N'Keal Harry with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, go 66. Hey, Delta. Protein spill.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Watch the slant.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
72. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Smooth.
Brady now on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Shotgun now for Brady. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Baby, that's a baby shot.
Check 52. 450.
They run for it with Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Joe Mixon with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
56. Mike's 56.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
You're out.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Let's go.
Simeon on first down. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
He's coming. Hard. Defense.
Second and 10, Simeon again. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Last seven. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And we see Another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Wait, that. Wait, Eddie!
Yes, Mike. Watch the run.
Go Bandit!
Yes, Mike. Coming.
Regular!
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Here we go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Joe Mixon, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
58, come on.
Bravo!
58, come on.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And Tate's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
6 guys.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
56, Mike. 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to fire one. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
40 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 22, check, Palmer. 22, check, Palmer.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
56 to Mike.
Now it's Haskins. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Alex Anzalone able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gay's kick is good. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Come get some. Come on. Ozzy.
Here's Brady to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here comes Cohen. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Go. Switch.
Here's Haskins to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Come on,
72.
On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Brady. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Brady now, 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Alabama.
From the gun, Brady. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Zerline's kick is up and through. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. when to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run, when to get rid of the football and not take the sack, when to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Rams.
Ready? 6 the mic. 56 is the mic. 164. Wait. Ball trot. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Here we go.
On first down, it's Haskins. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On second down, here's Haskins. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go, defense. 56, Mike.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's going to loft this one deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hayward. Mike, 56.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will get them one closer. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
No, 66. 72.
On 2nd down and 4. Brady, and the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Easy.
Come on, QB, come on.
From midfield, here's Brady. Complete outright to Kurz. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check it, reload! Hey, Echo!
From the gun, it's Brady. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Let's get it.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Brady. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Brady. Bearing one deep for Curse. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Haskins. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Haskins now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Mike 56, Mike 56. You go night night. Go night night. 56 to Mike. 56. Drop deep, drop deep.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Wait, that 29. Alpha. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball?
58 to Mike, 58. 58.
Hey, 66. I got him. Hey, hey.
Now this time, Brady will throw. Looking deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, ball 66.
They'll run with Mixon.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. So we got man.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
It's a gain of 18.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Topper! 72. 450.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards. On the run, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Hey, box drop. Regular.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. DeAnthony Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Haskins on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check, check, check.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Uncorks, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. This is caught, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cortland Sutton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
We got to step it up. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Haskins back to the air toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. Super tall.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. I got you.
Now a play fake. Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Wake. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Brady. Now he'll let it go deep, right? Oh, wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. That's the screen. Regular. Back. Hey, Zoo.
Brady going to throw here. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Cameron Wake make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Pull it together.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be caught at about the 5. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Mixon, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One final shot for Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for L.A., they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charlie.